my chlorophyll this morning. Didn't have time to put my video together last night because I was putting something together for mastering, and then I fell asleep on the bed, and I woke up and it was like 8:30. It's like, Daniel, get into bed now. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time with Jay because he's been on school camp for the last 2 days, 3 days. And I just couldn't be bothered because by the time I was ready to do it, it was 10:15 and I wanted to go to bed. Wheat Bix with raspberries and banana egg. Why? Someone taught the kids how to play poker. Daniel keeps going all in. My friend Dunker had loved this one. The boys are learning how to play poker, and he said it's all about luck. You can't win unless you get a good hand. I said unless you're a Count Carter. Now I'm in the music room just before Kirsty gets here. I'm running a little bit late this morning because I'm trying to bounce out one of my songs for the master. He just wants the vocals sent through dry, so I'm doing that so I can work on it.
What's that you're wearing?
A school jumper.
Is that a school jumper, but it has your name on it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
The grade 6 jumper.
You're a grade 6er?
Uh-huh.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Off you go. See you, champ. Have a good day. There he goes. Unbelievable.
It's bizarre. I've just never had to stop on this road. We used to sit in the back seat with Nana, and she said, "There's Minnie Ayers Rock." She always used to call that Minnie Ayers Rock. I thought they might have moved
tiny in the So we're at the pool.
This is the changing places at the swimming pool toilet. It's huge. Very suave. Pool reconnaissance. I think that's going to be alright in there.
Ray's been doing a series of drawings based on poses.
I'm having trouble with the faces because as hard as I try, if you put the pupil in the wrong spot, it'll look like a
crazy eyes. So this is the warrior, acceptance. This is who I am now. What do you reckon, Bree?
I gotta get my pupils.
I know, and from this distance, actually, you look like you've got a beard as well because you've put like extra lines in for your chin. So she's quite the feature. She's definitely a warrior.
I've got to do that again.
She's definitely.
And notice I haven't done like the bottom how I would normally do it. Like they're all pretty like what Jay do.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Nice solid line. First attempt.
How did you come up with it?
It blurs out. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Does that look like her? Let's see. Just at work.
It's all coming together now. I got a cool idea.
Last chapter. Teeny leaves coming off the tree. On their little journey.
That was a tiny one.
On their journey.
Got most of my paintings are just about done, and I might retake some of them that they could be better because I've just worked out the storyline perfectly now, and it really makes sense. So we got denial here, and this scene, the environment, it looks completely different to the end, but sometimes that's where you end up starting. So I've got the tree there as a sapling, it's just growing. It's in an environment where it's safe with the parent tree and everything. And then it moves into stumbling blocks when the saplings are grown into like teenager trees and quite foggy. You're trying to work things out. It's all mysterious and the rocks are slippery, and then you get diagnosed as a teenager, and then there's just a pain and guilt. The storm hits, like what's going on, and then you come into the wolf with sheep's clothing, and how everyone just comes out of the woodwork, and I've got a cure for this, I've got a cure for that, but then you got like some silver and the green that gives you a little bit of hope, but then really it's just surrounded by crap, like lots of crap. You feel like I've got to put more leaves down there, but it feels like all your leaves have just fallen off your tree, and this is depression, but there's one tree leaf hanging on. It's holding out for hope. This is my tree in anger, just being completely ripped apart. And when I first painted this, I started bawling. Even though it was a really simple picture, I thought it's a painting, and it just expressed so much of how I was feeling. So then you get to your tree has started, got new growth on it. The flowers are blooming again. The upward turn, it's starting to become new again. I've got pastel all over me. It's all gonna be okay. And then for this one, acceptance, like you're in with the community again, so you're in with your fellow trees, and all the seeds of everything that you've learned through all that crap are just being sent out into the wind. And then this last one, hope. I'm gonna have like a seedling or a flower or something there that's being tossed about in the wind that will eventually land, and it can grow somewhere else and help someone else. So everything that I've had to go through to learn, all this lesson, I will have hopefully made it through to the other end, and it will help other people.
That biceps tight. Jeez.
Yeah.
Still super stiff into supination there, so rotating around. Nothing down into your hand or anything?
No, just when I'm trying to put my hair up, that's when they go a little bit silly.
They both do though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just spray up through that forearm there,
Yeah.
and the bicep, and then we'll do some work up through here,
Yeah.
get that kind of rib cage side bending better.
I noticed when I was standing up, my legs were going like, it's kind of like up that way, and then my... Jay and I are just having a bit of a settling down for the evening, watching anime again. We have people have teams to help them with these things, and I'm trying to do it with a couple of people helping, being disabled and trying to do everything else that I'm doing. So I think I'm doing pretty good, but I'm stressed about a few things, but I think it will all slowly come together.